Okay. I think this is a very
At where
interesting
it is that
case,
I
though.
perceive the dog to
I
still be.
absolutely would think
Um,
about this. I think about
Upon
that case.
doing
Again, I
that,
don't know,
she
the
starts yelling
buddy
and
got
blah blah blah
shot
blah
here,
blah. You shot me,
and a
and
visitor.
I didn't see the dog after that since
Like
I
I
was
said, it's still
apprehended and
not quite
everything.
sure is where it's
But my
going on
attention
here.
was
Because, like I said,
diverted
it seems
and
like it was about the dog.
deal with the
Had a
threat
big
at the
incident
time because
inside
I
of
was in
here.
fear for my life.
Dog
I
got
was for my
involved when
son's
somebody
life.
else showed up, maybe
Um,
about the dog because they called
Was the dog
somebody.
trying to get through the door?
yes, the dog.
So there'll be
Well,
scratch marks on the door.
I, I don't know how you would say the dog is trying to get through the door, but he can jump, and he scratches at the door. Even when you let him out to go and urinate out on the back porch, you can hear him scratching at the door and jumping to do so.
Okay.
So
On the
while I
purple?
was outside of the door, the dog is whining
Well, they take a lot of training early. You got to catch that young pup stuff with. There is a way to
and
turn it
scratching
on the
at the
back
door
end,
as well as jumping
but
at
they
it.
take
So
a
when I
lot of
come back to the
toll
door,
on the day
doing-
system.
is
If
the
you don't
process
get
of
it
doing all
early
of that,
and you
and
do
I
that time, then
basically
the
just
differential on the far end is a lot harder.
Um,
Can I just ask one question? Why were you afraid of the dog?
The dog had already bit me, and she has personally told me that the dog had mauled her ex-fiance to the point where he had to have plastic surgery on one side of his face because of a similar situation just like this, where he was trying to enter a room. She was apparently in the room, and the dog attacked him.
okay.
Um, I don't know if there's a police report about it, but his name is Junior Tate,
Okay.
and he had to have some type of surgery, according to her, as a result of the incident with the dog, or the contact with the dog.
Now,
So I know that the dog is capable of hurting someone. Because prior to that night and prior to our
So
interaction,
yeah, like I said,
he had knocked my son down already, and he began to cry. So I put him in the room, and I actually locked the door at that
Okay.
time.
what, like,
Yes, sir.
was the dog attacking your son, or
It
just,
wasn't a. It was, I
or just
I
running
can't-
around the house? I mean,
I guess
I
he
can't
was at
discern
his
whether or
house
not it was.
with
I won't say he was attacking.
his
But
grandparents
he was
inside
playing in
there.
such a manner that, or he was dealing with my son
I'm
in
not
such a
still not
manner
sure if he
is
was
that my
in
son
their
started crying.
house or his
He didn't appreciate the contact.
Okay.
In other words,
how old is this dog?
6 maybe.
Okay.
man. This is a tough one.
Upon my son falling down and crying and stuff like that, I believe that at that point she retreated to the room.
Yeah, I wouldn't factor the kid.
So just for the scenario, just so I get this correct, she comes over at your request to come retrieve the
She
dog.
comes over.
Okay. There's an argument that happens over this. She's upset because she's been trespassed from the house. Now needs to find a place for this dog. She's upset by that, and you guys argue.
Well, truth be told, she and I did not
How
know
long
this
did you have the
until
dog
she
before this again? That's what I
told
need
me
to know.
about
That's the
this,
big key,
but
that this
I
dog
actually
didn't
thought she
trust
was
you
in Atlanta.
and come up
I
bite
thought
you.
she had moved from
And scratch on the
Tallahassee,
door,
but apparently she has
even
an
when
apartment
you
somewhere
don't want to do
in
it.
town
Okay.
in Leon County. So, with all of that
Trying
being
to take care of the
being
kid and the
now
dog.
known,
Seems like if the dog
has
bit
a
him.
place for the dog.
I mean,
The
and
dog doesn't
dogs are good
necessarily
like
have
that,
to
but like
stay
I
at my
said,
house, but because
you
she's
can't
doing
have
this
certain
Airbnb thing,
things just
she
run in the
feels
house
the
with a
need
kid of a
to
certain age,
allow the
which
dog
seems
to
like
stay in
that
the
kid
house.
is young.
Or
Okay.
I think if I'm
because we have
not
some type of
mistaken.
communal
How,
relationship.
how long has this
I
dog
mean,
been
even
at your house?
an 18-year-old kid, 17-year-old kid with a big-ass dog like that,
5-6 days,
5 or 6 days?
those are different kind of
Okay.
things.
How long has she had the dog?
They got school.
Puppy.
That's a
Since he was a puppy.
big
6
dog
years?
being wild, and you just let him run
And this
around
is the
wild.
only time the dog has stayed at
Well,
your
I'm
house?
not going to tell you that with training they can't be great, but
The
in
last
terms
4 or
of
5 days.
the differential
She's
of
not
two
gonna tell
types
me
of
any
training
different.
and then
No, he hasn't
different
been in
types
the
of
house
training.
otherwise because I can't even have my own dog, which is also a pit bull. And it's
Usually
due to
that
the
thing
fact
that
the
tears him down
insurance
is that dog grabs a
wouldn't
hold of
allow
him and
it.
starts
She wouldn't
pulling.
allow it, and she actually has my pit bull.
Okay.
My mom, that
And
is.
just figure out any
And
gravity.
I was not able to bring the dog to the house, so I tried to convey that to her that this has gone far enough. You need to take the dog from me.
Okay.
Especially after the incident Sunday, where I was on the porch and she witnessed the dog there as well as myself.
If you
And she
put
made
a million case studies. Eventually, this guy
Has the dog
is
bitten
gonna
you
catch
before?
it. In business, economics, why don't you own the world? What do you think about Fox in the Box? I'll crack it.
Due to
Well, there's some
the dog
realities
doesn't have any
inside of there,
restraints as
for
far
sure.
as jumping
Okay.
and scratching. So,
So like an excitement thing,
Well,
we're trying
let's
to
get
interfere
Nancy
something.
Pelosi in here, brother. How
well,
come we
I
got
couldn't tell the difference.
just
in my
one way or the
opinion,
other? I just
but
want to investigate.
These
I want.
scratches are due to the dog in particular.
Okay.
Um,
So he's got long nails and he likes to jump up on people.
he does, absolutely. And she,
That'd
It
be the
has
world,
been a
though, wouldn't
situation
it?
where
You
she's
couldn't
restrained
step
the dog
outside
from
without it
jumping
being an
on people.
interrogation.
Okay.
My son is only 3 years old.
Well,
The
if it's
dog
not,
he jumped on,
you couldn't survive it, right? It wouldn't be the math on the system or the paperwork or the
than
books.
my son.
Right.
Obviously would knock him down.
Right, right. I get
And
that.
that happened this evening. So as a result of
Then
that, and
gets
then
into
being bit,
the code about having a
Well, I mean,
dog, going to the vet,
That's not
making sure
necessarily
that
an
the
aggressive
moral
thing, that's more of a
obligation
nuisance
on
thing, though, right?
what is it, the moral license of
No,
the
I've been
patent
very clear to her
infringement of
that I
your
don't
business
appreciate
Well,
it.
as far as
starts
the dog's
rolling.
demeanor in that case, it's
Well,
more of
I-
a nuisance than an aggression.
I can't speak to
And
the
don't
dog's
make us.
cognitive, functions as far
Well,
as
I know that. No one can talk to dogs.
Alright, I think that's a
Um,
good place for this,
but
because I'm sure the
as
rest of the
far
case,
as,
it happened. We're
you know,
here, like I said, the
The
gear
dog
works from
viciously
here.
attacking your son, that's never happened.
viciously
Yeah,
attacking.
like I said,
no,
we gotta go find out
viciously,
whether it's
but the dog has a
murder.
tendency to play
I
very
don't know,
rough.
I mean,
Okay.
shot at,
Even
or,
if
Play
it's with-
attempted
with a
murder.
child.
And even
so
then,
the dog plays
I mean,
rough,
right from
likes to
here,
jump up
I'm
on
going to tell you
people.
right now what the output on this
And-
is between
and
where
in
you
this
put
case,
somebody in the meat grinder
Today, bitch.
or whether you
Yes, sir.
get this back
Because you
on the
were
clock
arguing with
about
it, so-
timing on those things to see if the readjustment process to anything on your local map
And what
is
part of the
starting
house
squared away. Square one,
did this
worth,
happen where you
worth
were
off the
bit?
cost before you would say,
in the
I
day?
got
Okay.
something for a training.
you and her
You
were in the
need to
bedroom.
get one of those guys off on the
Your bedroom.
probation run, right?
She
Got
was
something
in
close
the
She was
for
in the
you.
bedroom. Uh-huh.
I was trying
'Cause
to
it-
enter
it-
my bedroom. This
Right.
is what you would
Right, right.
Something about-
This is your house.
Gotcha.
Every room is yours. I get